Most people think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce started as a cute PR moment. But the real story is way crazier than the internet ever imagined. From a forgotten locker room, to a friendship bracelet with a secret number, to Taylor's mom literally plotting behind the scenes, this love story didn't happen by accident. And the twist at the end? It's the moment that changed everything. So don't blink, because the smallest detail in this story is the one that turned a casual fan into a woman obsessed with injury reports, game stats, and the NFL. Let me show you how it really started.
These dressing rooms are freaking massive.
Those are football players' locker rooms.
Oh,
They're for a 53-man roster.
That's actually the first time she ever heard of Travis Kelce, but she didn't know who he was.
My cousins were like taking pictures with one of the lockers.
We had no idea. No idea. Do you want me to tell the story?
If you want to tell the story, then you should tell the story.
I do.
She wants to tell the story.
I do, because I think it's a pretty cool story.
Mom, tell the story.
Okay. Oh, okay, if you really want me to.
It all begins with a surprisingly adorable twist. Taylor touring those massive NFL locker rooms without the faintest idea that the man looming large in her future had a locker right there. That moment is unintentionally poetic. The world's biggest pop star walking past the name that would later flip her world upside down. And let's be honest, there's some spicy irony here. Travis Kelce, already a superstar in his own arena, was basically invisible to Taylor in that moment. But it adds romance, right? Because the best love stories aren't manufactured. They collide when we least expect them. And hearing her laugh about it now shows confidence, not conceit. She owned the fact that she wasn't the NFL girl. It makes the spark feel authentic, not scripted, a meeting destiny teased before either of them knew it.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, yeah. Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. So she did.
I'm looking at the headlines of perusing around what's on the internet, and I see that this guy came to your show, and he brought a friendship bracelet and wants to meet you. And so, of course, I call up my resident expert on Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy named Travis Kelce. And she goes, oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, 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 ding. And I said, now how in the world am I going to get her to meet him or whatever?
This isn't just sweet, it's bold. Travis shooting his shot with a friendship bracelet is the kind of playful confidence most celebrities pretend they're too cool for. And the spiciness ramps up when Taylor's mom literally turns into an FBI-level investigator. She didn't just gossip, she fact-checked. She asked friends about his character. She checked his reputation. She wanted to know how he treated his mother, a detail that speaks volumes in the real world. And that's when the story turns. Because instead of clout chasing, her mom helped filter the noise and spot authenticity. It's the perfect blend of modern romance and old-school values. And let's be real, Travis giving her something from her world? That's game. No ego. No entitlement. Just a man saying, I see you. That moment made this more than flirtation. It planted something real.
I'd been very non-athlete because I'm not one, and I've always just been like, well, what would we talk about? And so you call me up like with this tone of like, hey, so I know you're gonna not react well to this, but there's a guy, he's really cute. You said something to the effect of like, you gotta start doing something different.
Listen, it was so earnest. I thought it was the sweetest thing in the world that he came to your show.
Yeah.
He brought you something from your world.
Yeah.
To me, that really said a lot. So,
Yeah.
I thought that was really sweet, and I liked it.
This part is where the emotion kicks in, because Taylor openly admits she doubted whether an athlete could ever fit into her world. That vulnerability is refreshing. It's not rude or elitist, it's relatable. Most people question compatibility, but her mom stepping in with a gentle nudge adds fire. She didn't manipulate, she challenged Taylor to break her pattern. The spicy twist is how mom phrased it. Start doing something different. That wasn't just dating advice, it was a push toward growth. And Taylor didn't run from it. She listened. She also acknowledged his effort, the bracelet, his manners, the respect for his mom. Suddenly, the walls she built weren't protecting her. They were trapping her. And realizing that, that's powerful. Their story becomes more than celebrity gossip. It reveals how a genuine gesture cracked open a superstar's heart.
You know, on our first date, he literally had to explain football as if it were like violent chess, which helps me kind of understand it, like high speed, angry chess. And then I just sort of became obsessed with him and therefore became obsessed with learning about football. Yeah. Greatest surprise of my life. Now I know who's on the injured reserve. I know who was in limited practice today for the 49ers. I'm like, what does it mean? What's the extent of the injury? Like, are we dealing with an Achilles thing or is his hamstring?
This is where the story transforms from cute to iconic. Travis didn't mock her lack of football knowledge. He explained it, patiently, with humor. Calling it violent chess is brilliant because it bridges their worlds, artistic metaphors meeting athletic strategy. And that's when Taylor went from detached to devoted. She didn't pretend, she studied. She became invested. She asked questions. She tracked stats, injuries, practice reports. That dedication isn't a PR stunt. It's love manifesting as effort. And it's spicy because it flips the stereotype. Instead of a famous woman asking a man to change for her world, Taylor embraced his. The biggest pop star on earth became a fan. Not for the sport, but for the man. And that, honestly, is what makes this whole story electric. Not fame, not hype, commitment, curiosity, mutual respect. What really seals this story is the family energy around it, because it's not just Taylor and Travis. It's the laughter, the teasing, the storytelling, and the way their families blend into the narrative so naturally. There's something deeply heart-melting about watching grown adults, superstars, even sit like regular people and giggle over locker rooms and bracelets. The moms chiming in, cousins fact-checking, siblings poking fun. It feels like a living room conversation, not a Hollywood PR conference. And that's the spicy part. It breaks the illusion that fame isolates people. Instead, you see joy that feels earned. Family's not strategizing, but celebrating. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity updates.